Hi dear customers, thank you for purchasing our camera, and you can follow me to set the camera. Before setting the camera, we need to do some preparation. The first thing, we need to fully charge this camera, and the second thing is to download the app. How to download the app? We can scan the barcode on the instructions or just search the app name on the App Store or Google Play. The app name is Mastercam. And the third thing is we need to prepare a memory card. The memory card was not included in the package. And the fourth thing, we need to make sure our Wi-Fi frequency is 2.4 GHz. And the last thing we need to prepare is to get closer to the router. And before setting the camera, we need to insert the memory card to the slot. If we insert the memory card reversely, we won't feel a rebound force. And we can begin to set the camera. Setting the camera is very easy, only 3 steps. Step 1 is to turn on the camera. Step 2 is to set connections between the camera with our phones, and the last step is to set connection between the camera with our Wi-Fi routers. So let's begin from the step 1. Just put the power button to the other side, and all the indicators will light it up. After a few seconds, the blue indicator will go off, and the red indicator will stay on. If we did not insert the memory card, at this time the red indicator will flash slowly. And now the camera will transmit a Wi-Fi hotspot, namely begin with online. Just tap our phones to connect the Wi-Fi hotspot. Find the settings on our phones. Tap Wi-Fi to connect the camera's Wi-Fi hotspot. Namely begin online. Tap it to connect, and the default password is 123467889. 129 is the default password. And we have finished the step 1. Step 2 is to set AP mode. AP mode is to build a connection between this camera and our phones. Just find the camera's app, Mastercam, and add the camera to the system. If the camera does not show on the interface, we need to pull down the interface to add the camera. Now the camera is automatically show on the interface, so we need to enter the live feed to set the live streaming interface to set the step 3. And the device use default password. We need to modify any password we want to, just to make it very simple. 126. Now we can see the live feed. And let's begin to set the step 3. Set remote connection. Just tap the settings on the app and find the Wi-Fi settings. Select our Wi-Fi router's name, and please make sure we enter the right password. And connect the Wi-Fi. And the connection will take 1 minute. Just wait 1 minute to finish the settings. Now the camera is on. So we can see the live streaming remotely, and the camera has been set up. So if you have set the camera successfully, you don't need to watch the video. If you encounter some questions, some problems with setting the camera, so we have some questions and solutions. You can just listen how to solve it. If you encounter offline issues, there may be 3 situations when the camera is offline. One is that the battery power of the camera is low. Just fully charge the camera. The other is that the router's password entered is wrong during the remote connection settings. We need to reset the camera and reconnect. How to reset the camera is very easy. Just press and hold the reset button for 6 seconds, and the blue indicator will go off, and the red will stay on after that. It means the camera has been reset successfully. And finally, there may be the network failures. Check whether our network is in good condition or not, and recommend reboot the router. And if we have met timeout issues during setting the camera, when we refresh the camera for the first time after a successful connection, if we encounter network problems or enter the wrong router password, we will encounter timeout problems. Just refresh the app interface manually, or just reset the camera and enter the correct router password after reconnecting. If the live video is always loaded, there are 3 situations. First, the network transmission is unstable, and check the network condition is good or not. It is recommended to restart the router. And secondly, if there is a problem with links, just contact our customer service. And the third is the camera has low battery power, just fully charge it. If we encountered abnormal screen issues, such as long screens, shaking screens, or black screen, even only sound without any footage issues, just contact customer service to solve the problems. If we encounter the shutdown and reset the camera is offline and cannot be connected issues, just wait the camera to connect with the router, and the waiting time is 1 minute. Make sure the camera is fully charged, and we need to refresh the app interface in a minute. If we still can't connect, just reset and reconnect it. And how to watch the video on the mobile phones? There are 3 ways. The first is to tap the sharing device in the app, on the app settings, and use another mobile phone to enter the app to scan the barcode and add a camera to watch the video. And the second is, if the camera and the mobile phone remain the same network, just click the search button on the main page of the app, and click Wi-Fi search and add a camera to watch the video. And the last way is to reset the camera and connect it again. So if you have encountered other problems during setting the camera, just contact the customer service on this warranty card. Thank you for watching.